Hey everybody, it's Andrew the Moo here, and here we are with another episode of Malice, and so we've talked a little bit about the history of the game and things of that nature, and I thought that was kind of some interesting stuff that I wanted to bring up in the middle of all of this. You know, during some of the boss fights and whatnot, just kind of going over that stuff, and we'll continue to do that as the game progresses. But let's go ahead and hop and just jump into the game. Time for us to go to the it's Clockwork Malice, I think, is where we're at now. We're going to be shifted to a new area, and so I don't know how any of this stuff's going to go. That is just like a disturbing loading screen. And
use the hand crank to release a bot. These little robots will help you to perform tasks and unlock doors or puzzles.
Alright, so that's kind of where we are now. Time out. Yep. Return to game. Oh, wrong button. Ha ha ha. Press the Y button to use the spot. Hack them. Guide in the metal disc to complete the circuit and unlock the door. Sure. I have a complete understanding of what that means. And I'm not completely and utterly confused right now. Hi, little buddy. How are you? Good night. Alright, so there's that. And looky. That's something we need. I'm assuming this is something important. I'm going to try to open this up and see what it does. You know, that's important. That's a good thing right now.
Splendid. Now, scoot over to the attractor rod and press the Y button to call him over. Press it again if you want him to stop. If you can attract the bot, he'll spark the disc and open the door.
Alright, that seems easy enough, I guess. Not completely and utterly convoluted. So I'm pressing Y to send him over this way. Okay. So that's easy. That's easy enough. So I mean that's not. Oh, hey, hi there. No. I'm like, what in the world is that? Yeah. And all right, that worked out. I'm like, ooh, and there's something over there. What is this? What does this say? Hitting the wrong buttons again. You need to lower a bridge before you can get the bot to complete the circuit. There's a swipe switch in the pit. So I'm going to drop down here and break that. How is like a random minion so powerful?
When you see the exclamation sign, swipe the switch.
Okay, that's easy enough. Okay, that again, easy enough stuff. Not convoluted, not hard. And I'm not being sarcastic as I say all that. I just, I'm being serious that it's not really hard or convoluted. Alright, release the bot for the booth and use the rod to complete the circuit. I cannot read tonight. I'm actually taking a moment and recording this after having been involved in doing a lot of schoolwork. It's been kind of a strenuous, stressful past couple of days for me. As of the time of this recording, it's like the beginning of March. So you're probably not going to see this until probably, I'm guessing, mid-March at this point. I'm going to grab that. Yeah, I got 3 of these already. I'm not complaining, mind you, but we got 3 of these already. Alright, little fella, and I'm going to turn to the gate, and is a crow going to come through? Is the crow... Hey, crow! 2 crows. 2 crows. With a rock! When I see those crows and their laugh, I can't help but be reminded of, like, whoa, where did you come from? Of the Dark Crystal. In the Dark Crystal, you had these characters called Skeksis, which were essentially like these, ooh, some weird slowdown there, weird giant crow creatures. Oh, hello. Hand crank from behind the crows to progress. Alright. You can't get me. You can't get me. Is there something over this way that's of use to me? Oh, it's the doorway out. But yeah, I'm reminded of the Skeksis, and like, I'm reminded specifically of the Chamberlain, who, whenever he talked, he'd be like, And it's like, there's the guy hiding right there, just like, she won't find me. She won't say. She can't see me. Actually, I can, but that's neither here nor there. Anything of interest over in here? No. Alright, we're going to turn this crank. But yeah, I mean, that's the kind of the vibe I get from them, is like the Chamberlain from, okay, that's the progression way, but there's another route to take. I keep pausing the button, using the conveyor belt to exit, but what about this door? Okay, this door takes me to a heart piece, which is awesome. Heart pieces are great. I'm hoping that maybe I can pull 100% on the heart, on the heart rate. On the 100% on the heart rate, 100% on the heart pieces. But again, you know, if you've never seen the Dark Crystal, I know, like, depending on who you talk to, you're gonna hear various things about, like, Jim Henson movies. And, like, if you know me well enough, you know how much I... Oh! Okay. How much I love Jim Henson movies. They have guns now! And they have bullets and glass jaws! Try not to die. And jump over here. Is this the... Okay. Now, something says that's the way I need to go to progress through this stage, but there was also nothing of importance over here. So, oh, wait. There was something over here. No, there wasn't. So, I just wanted to take a chance to look real quick. Now, back to the Dark Crystal. Like, I love Jim Henson movies, and if you've ever talked to me as far as, like, the Discord chat and everything, like, if you talk to Stingray, to my understanding, not a huge fan of Jim Henson, and that's fine. He has the right and the ability to be wrong, okay? You know, watch your language, video game, with a name like that. That's just not nice. I mean, come on. Okay. So, alright, what are we doing? Guide the bot through the circuit by turning the rods on and off, or with the crushing pistons. Oh, yay. This sounds like one of those things where I've got to be extremely careful about what I do, because if I don't, it dies, and I've got to restart all over again. Hey, look, there's one up here. How are we doing as far as those are concerned? 27 out of 11, out of 100. So, I mean, we're a fourth of the way there already. So, I mean, that to me is cool. Alright, so we're going to turn this crank, and I'm assuming we're going to get one of those little guys around here, or this door's going to open for us. That's cool, dude. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him. Do not let him survive. But, like, and granted, the Dark Crystal, when it first came out, it was not one of Jim Henson's most critically acclaimed films. In fact, I would dare say, most of the things that he was involved in that weren't the Muppets didn't get the greatest reception in the whole wide world. Alright. So, I mean, I guess I can understand why someone might not like the Dark Crystal or movies like it. And I can certainly I respect people's ability to have their own opinion about such matters. And I would never say that someone has to have the same opinion as myself, because I think that's not helpful at all. And I'm gonna stop. All right, I'm just gonna let you rest there for a moment, little fella. Come on, run. Ooh, heart piece. I almost got crushed myself just then. Ow. Thankfully, there's like moments where she doesn't take damage, so that was pretty helpful to me. Just then kept me from like kicking the bucket. All right, but I really think it was an underappreciated movie, and from what I understand nowadays, it's considered a cult classic. Ooh, that. All right, I'll admit that's, for the times in which the game was made, that's kind of cool. I wish. Oh, I can do first person. Alright, I'll give him some credit as far as the fact that kind of is supposed to look like outer space and whatnot. So I'm not going to fault them for that. For the time, that I would have considered that to be pretty neat. Even though that's just a random static background. But I would recommend it. I would say if you've never seen The Dark Crystal before, give it a shot, give it a watch. You might actually like it. You know, that's my personal opinion, okay? What am I saying? Guide the bot through the circuit using the rod. Time the robot progress through the crushing pistons and moving platforms by turning the rods on and off. Oh, okay. Alright, so come on forward, little fella, and turn you off now. Okay. So what I'm doing now is I'm hopping over here. And I believe I can make this little fella go forward now, and hopefully he won't get crushed, and then stop him there. Now I need to head over in this there direction. So, I mean, this isn't overly difficult, other than the fact that I could not see where I was going just then, and I'm like, am I about to fall to my death? I'm about to fall to my death, aren't I? So, I'm just going to jump like this. Woo! And I'm going to get crushed if I'm not careful. What is that? Ammunition? I'm not going to bother with that at the moment. What is this trash? What does this game think it is? Come on, run, 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 run. Oh, you've got to be joking me. So it's going to drop down there now when I needed the most. Or not, I could have gone. I really need to pay more attention to the patterns in which these things are moving. So start running, little fella. Start running. Ah! Okay. Alright. Little fella. I'm going to start you running now. Start you running now. No! I've got to do this all over again. That kind of stinks. Alright, so let's try this again, and if I fail it again, I'll figure something out. I will. Look at those anime eyes. I mean, just completely anime eyes. All over the place. This game is like an... Okay, I was about to say, like, wait a minute. But I typically like the movies of Jim Henson's that are not Muppets, which I love the Muppets. I've actually got Wren watching through the various Muppet movies lately. She and I actually recently watched Muppets Take Manhattan. Not to be confused with Jason Takes Manhattan. Completely different plot line, different story. And I'm going to pull you forward just a little bit. Oops, stop. Alright, walk up this way, and where are we as far as... Alright, now I can start you moving forward. And we'll turn you off right here. And turn you back on real quick, and... Oh, he's about to get crushed, isn't he? He's about to get crushed. Run! Run, little fella! See you guys in a moment, when I can get this done. Alright, 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 alright! We did it! Hey, fellas. Yeah, it took you long enough, didn't it? Yeah. Alright, so, now I want to... No! Oh, come on! Get off it, video game! Stop. That was some cheap hits that I took just then. I will argue all day long that those were cheap hits that the game just gave to me. Ugh. Alright. Beat this guy up and knock him out and grr, hiss, and growl. That is what I'm going to do right now. Just grr, hiss, and growl. Alright. I'm going to wait for this to go forward because... Okay. I'm going to go back for that heart piece in just a moment, but there's one up here, and I definitely want to have access to it. And to get to it... Ugh. Just die already. Alright. Jump up here and heart piece. That puts us at 3 of 5. Alright, we're at 29. We should be getting a new heart piece in just a moment. Am I going to land this prop? Nope, I'm going to snuff it. Where am I? Okay, I'm back at the beginning, which is fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's dandy and all that jazz. Hey, look, a heart. Hey, I'm back to full health now. Haha, it's almost as if I never fell. And try not to snuff it. And then jump over here and land. And smack that guy so he can't do anything to us. And yeah! Alrighty then, we are at 5, and I think we're about to enter into another area. So what I'm going to do is... Oh, hey. We did enter into another area. We entered into the memory maze. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to call this an episode, and we'll probably talk more about the Muppets in the very next episode, because this way that things went and you know, whatnot. But this has been Andrew the Moo, and I hope you all have a great day.